This month, it's all about preparation and solving problems. Solving the labor crisis in our industry and preparing for that next client meeting. I'm Tara Taffera, publisher, and welcome to the Door and Window Market Magazine monthly newscast. Here at DWM, we talk a lot about the problem of finding good workers. Trades like ours can be a viable career, but students exiting high school don't see it. How do we change that mindset? DWM blogger Tyson Schwartz wrote a great piece about it a few weeks ago. He says we are definitely facing a crisis, and I know many of us agree. In fact, this month our contributing editor Nick St. Dennis visited Sterling Mirror and Glass, where President Michael Capehurst spoke about this problem as well.
The availability of people who are willing to commit to a trade and put effort into learning the trade and committing to it is very small. And I think that that is ultimately the Achilles heel of not only this industry, but of a lot of the other trades. We've tried a lot of different strategies to attract people. We've tried a lot of different strategies to hire and train people. And we have yet to find the strategies that are working. It's not just a function of money. It's not a function of opportunity. It's just getting people willing to basically willing to work and willing to make some sort of commitment.
Now to something a little lighter, yet still important. Body language expert Janine Driver stopped at our offices in July to offer some secrets of verbal and nonverbal communication. I heard her speak earlier this year at an AMA conference, and I found her talk so helpful. Today, she shares some tips with you and then analyzes my body language.
So as a keynote speaker, I combine my law enforcement expertise and detecting deception and sales. So some people are like, well, why do I need detecting deception? Really, it's sales. It's anytime someone is holding something back from you. So it's how do you spot these objections before they even come out of someone's mouth? Yeah. So what happens is there's 4 stages of communicating. So this is a big trend. Your why is the roots, then comes body language, like the bark of the tree, if you imagine us going up the tree. Then comes right here, thought, the branches, and then words are the leaves. So what does this mean? It means thought happens after body language. It happens after. So I can tell if you're nervous, if you're anxious, if you're sad, if you're contemptuous, if you're angry, simply by looking at your face and your body language before you even realize you feel it.
Okay, so I know this was a short interview, but work your magic on me. What did I?
All right, so first of all, bright, bold colors are likable and fun. So awesome on camera, especially blue is likable and trustworthy. With regard to body language, you have your neck dimple here, which is confident. Your feet, they can't see on camera, but are a little close to, they're literally touching each other. So in my world, from law enforcement, we call you a tall, skinny candle. If I bump a table with a tall, skinny candle, what happens to it? It falls over. But a short, fat candle, if your feet are a couple inches apart, at least 6, you bump a table with a short, fat candle, what happens? It might wiggle, but it's not going to fall over. When you stand with your feet less than 6 inches apart, you can be perceived as a pushover.
Really?
You'll be the one that buys the birthday cake and the card and the manila envelope and pass it around the office. Why are you nodding yes? Are you that person? Yeah, so it is seen as likable and approachable, but you could be seen as the pushover. You'll be the one that does all the favors for people. Right. So spread them, sister.
Okay, all right, I've already done it. Awesome, thank you so much. That's it for the DWM Monthly Newscast. We'll see you next time.